Oh, those are gargoyles? Okay. I figure they're like harpies or something. Ow. Hey, come back. House recharge. Okay, you can do that too. That's fine.
It appears that we're finished here.
Yes, we are.
This island reeks.
And we're gonna go this way.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
Hey, what's that?
Don't waste my time.
Oh, they're like invisible thingamabobs. Gotcha. Oh, they took away Crystal. How rude. Right when I devoured. Alright, so there's something over here. Oh, it's him.
It's you again.
Turtles.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
Yeah.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate. Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate?
Yep.
I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Ah! Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
Uh-huh.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires. I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Ah, the turtle. Love it. That would give more magic stuff, but that defense. Right, buy. Let's see if we can buy some upgrades. Come on, turtles, where's the good stuff? That would be decent. That'd be good too, because increases his magic. I don't want to lower her attack. Alright, equipment. I want them more. Sure. I got a chess piece. Alright, cool. So now dismantle this stuff. And then enhance. Thank you.
Take a
Potato and mayo.
This recipe looks real tasty.
A salad.
scout.
Yum. Alright, so now onwards. Where do we want to go? So he's on basement 3. 1, 2.
I won't run away!
Oh, wait. Cow. Alright, you could do that. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Yes, we're okay. Alright, next basement.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
Oh, who
I
knows?
think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokuro and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
Yep.
She used the prisoners? Yeah. You'd expect different from me.
Yeah, and?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. Or at least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no
I wonder
sense
who the
losing
headless
our
knight
heads,
is.
I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
Got it. We can do it. Oh, yeah,
What was
thingy.
it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the new
Blueberry
power
muffin
comes at a great
shake?
cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges
That's
of self-control
interesting,
are stripped
I
away.
guess.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can
That's
make me
interesting.
You cannot be serious!
stronger. What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
Uh,
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet?
Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me, but when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
Yep.
Yes?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
Yep, Velvet needs to stay human-ish for her revenge. Wonder if this is the staircase down. Yep, looks like it. Next floor. Yep, cool. Basement 3. Gonna happen. There he is.
The
Oh.
Headless Knight!
He looks cool.
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Let's do it.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
Nope. I got this. No problemo.
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Rah. A limbless knight. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Well,
That was it?
That takes care of that.
That was okay. The bosses in this game have been pretty underwhelming.
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
It's in her prison.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Yep. This is where she was held. Yeah, that boss fights are kind of disappointing, but it's nice. It's easy.
What is this
Hey,
place?
Captain Red.
Welcome to the most secure
This game is
cell
really
in the
good.
entire complex. The darkest
Have you
hole
played
of
the other
Artania.
Tales games?
Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, for
this
me,
is
I
the Earth
played
Pulse point.
Symphonia,
If this
Zestiria,
cell
and
is
now
where the Earth Pulse
Berseria.
point is,
I have to say this one's
then
my
does that
favorite.
mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that.
Symphonia.
Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips.
Yep, that was
Never
her.
once realizing it was delivering to Enomia.
It's very
the malevolence
dark,
of
which is
hundreds
what I
of
like
demons
about
and
it.
Prisoners.
It's basically about her, Velvet,
And then one day, there appeared before
becoming,
it a female Moloch
because she was human, she
who
became a
shared the
demon,
barrier
and
freed the Therian
she's
from
going
its
after a
cage.
specific person for revenge.
But the Therian
That's
knew
all
no
I,
mercy,
I'll say
and
overall.
it devoured its
But
living
it's
there.
very dark because
And
the
it was
demon, her, is technically the hero.
It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Yeah. But this person kills her brother, and so she
You're
vowed
a
that
Therian?
she's going to go kill him.
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
But yeah,
Wow,
really good
the
story.
same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
Yeah, and Artorias is the guy.
What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's
Oh, yeah, of
brother
course.
as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Enominat's power!
I'm
Yep.
sure he had a reason for.
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Intense.
At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
So she's a Therion. That's crazy. Looping. Uh-oh.
Kamoana? What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
But yeah, if you like the Tales series, this one is a must play. Captain Rad. The story is freaking amazing. Out of the 3 that I've played so far, this is my favorite. And the storyline for this one is 1,000 years before Zestiria. So the 2 games actually go hand in hand. They do a lot of foreshadowing in this game for Zestiria.
Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind.
Yep.
Laufey said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger
Yeah,
sister?
Berseria takes place 1,000
never
years
told
before
me.
Zestiria.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias.
So if you want to play it in
training.
order,
so
if you haven't done
curious, why not
Zestiria,
ask
I
her
recommend
yourself?
Berseria first.
Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact! I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
Yep.
But you were his family. To his view
And?
of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Man. The Stream Studio. Oh, well, I hope you have fun at DreamHack. I haven't been yet. Maybe one day. Oh, that'd be awesome. Where's the next DreamHack at? Atlanta? Oh, okay.
It looks like no one is injured.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, so Georgia isn't that far from me. Death's grandparents are in Georgia, and we normally visit every so often. They live an hour outside of Savannah. Oh, my husband, Deathreal. He's my husband.
So it turns
His
out that
grandparents
Velvet's
live
the Therian who
in
consumes malevolence.
Georgia,
Too much
about an hour away
malevolence
from
is what
Savannah.
changes people into demons.
Takes us
Strong
4.5 hours to
malevolence
get
can
there.
persist after the person who created it dies.
So I'm like, it's not a bad
turning their
drive.
corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the
Yeah,
demons
we're in
Velvet
North
killed
Carolina,
turned back
on
into
the southern
humans
end.
because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Do you think
Of
she
course,
could
of course, of
devour
course.
only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons.
Yeah, so does Death.
But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
But yeah, so I was born in Austria. Then we moved to San Diego, California when I was 2 years old. And then I was there up until I was 23. And then we moved over here to North Carolina. When it comes to our family, I only have my parents out here. The rest of my parents are in Hungary. But yeah, my parents are in San Diego. Then he has family in LA, Fresno, so basically up and down California, and then Georgia. Yeah, definitely miss California, but I like it out here in North Carolina. We've been here for 8 years now. Well, it's going to be 8 years in March. We've been here for 7 years, so I was 23 when we moved.
That was Kamana!
Your job's making you depressed? Ooh, I hope you can find something better soon.
Eleanor! You really came back for me.
A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Yeah, this time he has a horse.
We'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Whatever. I was wondering, because this boss was way too easy.
Get close and look if you're that.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
Ow. How rude.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you, hon. Looks like Firebot's having issues because you didn't post this time. The fact that you posted in chat. Oh wait, you didn't post in chat. That's right. Never mind. There we go. See, it pops up. Oh my god. You know that there's like no point in spamming your sparks in my channel right now. It doesn't carry over. Yeah, we hit 5 million, so yeah, avocado toast. Yeah, I'm hungry. I blame you now. We were talking about sushi, so like I'm wanting sushi now. I just don't feel like going to get sushi. Come here, you. What? He took my devour. He ate my devour? That's crap. There we go. That's better. He seriously kicked me out of my devour mode. Nope. Yeah, go kapow. Crush him. There we go. That's a little close for comfort.
All right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not
Yeah, it
you.
does make up for the easy peasy fight earlier. Oh, no, no. What was that?
The demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Oh, nice.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
Nice.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said, Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a
So
child.
that's why he got kicked out. Or not kicked
Even
out,
if he's
but...
a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future King, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own.
Yep.
When you're a prince, you're not a person.
Yes, thanks.
You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people.
Yep.
Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state.
Wow.
Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then,
So pretty.
he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers
Looking up his
unequivocal
butt.
support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never.
Oh.
I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist.
This special
Killed
prince.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet,
Here I am.
I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world.
Yep.
Why
Hey,
do
you
you
chose your
think
brother
birds fly?
over the world.
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all.
So
That's right.
ostriches are not birds. I got it.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Yeah. I don't know what that entails, but yeah.